Hello, how are you?
I'm doing well, thanks.
Please explain to us what are audits, how and why are we audited?
Okay. Well, the general definition of an audit is an evaluation of a person, organization, system, process, enterprise, project, or product. When the return is filed, the IRS compares it against a national discriminant index function, which score the return by using a closely guarded math technique, identifying returns with a high possibility of a potential audit. Then, the IRS has the underreported income indicator, which shows the omission of income. Let's say you work 3 jobs and only reported 2. Then the system will calculate and you would receive an audit letter. Also, the IRS has a national research project, auditing about 13,000 returns each year, testing them in different markets and professions. This program gives the IRS a statistical insight. Then, the IRS has a small business self-employer division, using information from the National Information Research Project, which is very busy nowadays.
When does someone need representation?
Well, allow me to give you an example. Let's say you're having dinner with your family and there's suddenly a knock on the door. You go to the door and it's the police, and they're accusing you of having robbed a bank in California. Well, you might say, I've never been to California. At which point, depending on what they have on you, we'll begin to read you your rights. Well, what most people would do in that situation is get a lawyer. The same principle applies when it comes to the world of taxes and the IRS. You need representation. Now, you could try to file on your own, but in order to maximize your returns, you have to have representation.
How many of these audited people end up owing money?
In 2012, about 1.5 million individual audits were conducted and just 54,000 resulted in a refund. This tells individuals being audited that they have a very high potential to pay more money whenever they are audited. This is when we enter the game, to protect the client's rights.
Could you give me some recommendations a taxpayer should consider?
First, I would recommend the taxpayer file in our offices, due to the fact that our personnel is trained to get the biggest refund allowed by the law in the most convenient manner within the scope of the law. Second, call us immediately if you have received a letter from the IRS and we will verify what the matter is about. This first step is very important. It is when we plan how to proceed and what to do next.
Thank you so much for this wonderful information, and if anyone needs help, please call us at 718-620-0110 or come by our offices at 1207 Boynton Avenue, 1st floor, Bronx, New York, or visit us at sosrefund.com.